Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of Modded Superflat. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. Let's go ahead and get started. I just want to take a quick second, guys. A lot of work goes into these videos, so if you would show your support by commenting, and subscribing, I would be very much appreciated. Let's get back to the video. Alright guys, so I've got to do some sort of menial work to start this episode off. So I've decided that I'm going to divulge a story for you guys that I have never told anyone in my life. Well, there's actually let's see, there's probably 7 people that know. Yeah, I would say about 7. So this is a story of when I was in high school. And when I was in high school, I went to a public school, you know. I didn't go to a very good school. It was actually a pretty terrible school, but that doesn't make any point of the whole story. So I had a pretty core, good group of friends. And for the most part, you know, we hung out all the time. It was me, a kid named John, a kid named, another kid named John, a kid named Matt, and 2 girls, one Carly and one Michaela. And we were all seniors graduating. So this story takes place, this is a senior prank story, by the way. Never told anybody because I didn't want to go to jail. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I've got to count this out real fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That'll do for now. Alright, so we were graduating in 2006, and we were graduating school. It was kind of like, I would say last 2 weeks of school. So, we hung out a lot, you know. We had a good time together, and we decided to do a senior prank to kind of top the, you know, high school experience. So, in middle school and high school, we had this show called Channel 1. Now, Channel 1 is sort of like a program that that the school plays during the day, like during the morning announcements, sort of. And it's like high school news and stuff. I don't know if you guys still have it or not in your schools, but we had it in our school when I went there. And essentially, so our school was so old that whenever the thing came on, there had to be somebody in the media office, sort of like right next to the principal's office almost, to broadcast the signal to the school, sort of like live streaming to the school. And 3 of my friends out of that core group of people were people that went into that office, because only like juniors and seniors could do it, because they didn't trust freshmen and sophomore. I mean, who do? But anyways, that's not the point. So there was like a core group of about 30 students who like rotated schedules doing this. Like, you know, one person would do it this day, blah blah blah. So our game plan was to use that to do something. We wasn't sure what we were going to do, so we had talked for a while about what we wanted to play on TV. Now, my first reaction was to play like a funny song or something, you know, like, ooh, you know, something hilarious. And then the girl in our group decided that it might be funny to play some porn. And we all kind of thought that was perfect. And so after a little bit of discussion, let me go grab my builder's one. After a little bit of discussion, we decided that gay porn was going to be our porn of choice. Now, now the girls got the porn ready, because I wasn't damn sure not looking for one. And so the girls found one, and they were like, oh, this is perfect, you know, this will work, this is awesome, we got it. Like, it was a VHS, because back in the day, there wasn't really DVDs yet. Well, there probably was, but she said she stole it from her mom's TV chest thingy. So, anyways, back to the story. So, to make this plan work, there was a couple things that we had to do. First off, we had to cause a couple distractions. Now, in our school, the principal's office and the media office are 2 different rooms, but they're kind of close to each other. So we couldn't risk going in that room and, you know, having the principal come in, seeing us in there while we were doing the prank. So, we picked a day that neither one of us were on schedule, so they wouldn't be like, okay, well, you were in the room, what were you doing? It was actually a kid that nobody really liked, and, like, this might be the reason why school shootings happening. I'm not joking, but, like, we set his ass up. No, I'm not. I'm joking. We didn't actually set him up. School shootings are never something to joke about. But anyways, back to the point. So it was the kid Jeff. I will say his name because I don't want to divulge too much information. I've already given a lot of information out. So it was Jeff's day to do the broadcasting. You go in there, wait for channel 1 to start on the TV, and then you simply just broadcast it to the school, hit a button, you're done, wait for it to finish, hit a button, you're finished, go to class. Pretty simple. They had to install the whole system when channel 1 started because our school was like 800 years old. You know how mad I am about that, by the way? They built a new school 2 years after I graduated. Salty. Salty. Anyways, not the point. Back to the original story. So we had our porn selection ready, and we decided that we needed to cause distractions to make sure that we wouldn't get caught. There could be nobody in the room. There could be only the receptionist in the office. The channel 1 does not play in the office because they did not have a TV in there. It was just like the receptionist, a couple desks, so on and so on, you know. So she would not be able to see what was going on. So she probably would. We were hoping she wouldn't be able to come in there. But the best part about this is that there was 2 exits to the media room. There was an entrance exit, and then there was like a back door. Because it was sort of like a built-on room. They had to build it just for us to have these this media stuff. It wasn't just for Channel 1. But, so the point was we had a way in and out without getting caught. So, we devised up a plan. We decided that there was a kid that I rode the bus with to school, and this kid did not give 2 fucks about anything. Like, I don't give a shit about stuff. This kid was fucking, like, worse than me. One morning, and the reason why I chose him for the plan, and I made him swear to secrecy to death that he wouldn't tell anybody, that I paid him to do it. It's amazing what $10 can buy, by the way. Anyways, back to the point. He brought a bottle of Jägermeister on the bus with him in the morning to go to school. By the time he got to school, he was shit-faced. Like, completely trashed in school. So he got suspended a couple times. Anyways, so, that's the point. So I picked him, and he had a friend. They were gonna play fight to cause a distraction for the principal and the security guard to come out of the office. So after a while of chatting with, you know, the group of friends, we decided that, like the last, there was like a week of school left, and the Wednesday was the day we were gonna do it. We picked Wednesday because the teachers, like, they have like a meeting. Then they go to class, and then we go to class. So they probably wouldn't be in their rooms or anywhere near the principal's office. They had like a room for this, like the auditorium. So the point was we had a plan. Oh, there's like stuff down there. Anyways, so now that he was taken care of, there was going to be a kid in that media room, and we had to get him out of that media room. Luckily, the day that we chose this day for a reason. The kid who was in the media room that day loved his car, and that's all he ever talked about. And so we took advantage of that situation by activating his alarm. So my friend John, his dad is a mechanic. He also does towing and stuff for AAA. So he has the tools necessary to break into a car. So this story not only involves a high school prank, it also involves pornography and breaking and entering. As the plan divulged, we kind of were getting a little nervous that if we got caught, we were probably going to go to jail, but it was worth it. So we worked out the specifics for quite a while, actually. The only thing we never didn't think of was like a plan if we got caught. Which was lucky because we actually did after the prank happened. So the day came, and we got into his car. Naturally, the alarm starts going off almost right away. Now, he had a super fucking fancy alarm. It was an alarm that went on your keychain, and anytime that any of your doors opened, it told you on the keychain. Pretty awesome, right? So he knew his door was open. He fucking wasn't staying in that office. He didn't give a shit about that media room. He was out of there. He wanted to make sure his car was okay. So we got the door open, and then in the meantime, while he's running out of the room, we, you know, our plan to trigger the fake fight was in action. We had them fight near the lunchroom, which is actually pretty far away from the principal's office, almost on the other side of the school, which is weird considering the locations of these places. So the principal, because the principal was a dude, and he was always involved. So he ran, the security guard ran, voila! The principal's office is empty besides the receptionist, and she didn't give a shit, she wasn't gonna move. So both of the rooms are empty. Carly, she had the tape, she snuck in, put it in the tape player, and pressed play. Now, we wasn't sure how long it was gonna take the kid to get back from fixing his car. I figured he would look around and come back. We planned for about 7 minutes. So, when Channel 1 starts, you have to press the button. But what he doesn't know is that we disconnected the computer from the TV. It was just a, you know, a simple AV wire. So, with that being said, the porn was live, and all he has to do is turn the computer on, press the button, and it plays. You never turn the TV on, because you know that Channel 1 is always going to be playing. So, with that being said, the trap was set. It was perfect. We're sitting in first period, three of us. Three of the friends were... that actually lined up, holy shit, perfect. The three of us were in the same room together. We all had pre-calculus together our senior year. And the other girls were in a different class. So, 9:15 rolls around-ish. About 9:15. And, the TV pops on. And the next thing you know... Now, we were a little off with the timing of the tape. We were about 30 seconds off, but it was even better. The part that we had picked was a dude ramming another dude with, like, a giant dong. Yeah, we kind of got it right when it was, in action, like fucking going at it action. Because that was a very graphic video. And not only did, like, everybody in the class scream, you could hear people in the other classes screaming, and it was fucking brilliant, guys. I cannot put into words how perfect this went. And, no, for some reason I never understood this. They never called us, like, the whole group of people who ran that. I just assumed that they pointed all the fingers at the kid in the room, because he was the only one on duty that day. But for some reason they didn't call us in to interview us that day. Anyway, so the TV turns off like 20 seconds later. The school has now seen male-on-male gay anal. Like, no shit. Which was fucking brilliant. It was perfect. And so the TV turns off, the principal comes over the loudspeaker and like he was furious. I keep thinking of the security guard. The security guard was like more butch than the principal himself. So he comes over the loudspeaker and he is furious. He's like, I will find you. We're going to do all kinds of forensics and blah, 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 blah. What he didn't know was that we used gloves to put the tape in there and wiped it clean like 14 times, used a black light, and we actually ground up pencil dust, because I was smart. I saw the CSI one time where they made like a makeshift room, and for their room, they used pencil dust to find fingerprints. So I ground up pencil lead to make sure that nobody could catch us. So the tape was clean. They didn't know, and they would, even if like our fingerprints were on like the TV, we were scheduled to be in that room like every other day. So it would have been like a normal fingerprint. So they didn't suspect us, which was lucky because we hadn't gotten our story straight either. After that, like we never spoke of it, obviously, but we met up after school at Dairy Queen, which is like a block away from school. Pretty much everybody hung out there. And we talked about it, and we got every specific we could think of, like, covered. So the next day we go into school, and it was an interesting day, to say the least. I walk into school, and naturally I'm greeted by the security guard waiting for me to enter the door. And he was, I don't know why I keep getting the things mixed up. Jesus, I'm an idiot. She was waiting for me, obviously. She was waiting for all of the students. There was, like I said, like 30 of us. But 2 of the kids wasn't at school, and I think that kind of helped our case. So we go into the principal's office, and he just stares at us. Like, death stare. Like, he's, like, penetrating our soul. And, I just keep thinking about the guy-on-guy action that happened the previous day, and just, I wanted to burst into laughter. Like, but I knew if I burst into laughter, I'd probably get caught. So I kept my cool. They asked us questions. They're like, where were you before the class? And I said I was in the lunchroom with my friends getting breakfast, like I do every single other morning. And then I went and walked to class. I wasn't near the principal's office, you know, blah, 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 same old, same old. So after all the interrogations, they really couldn't blame it on anybody because, besides the kid that was in the room, and he pretty much said, look, I ran outside, somebody was trying to break into my car, and I don't know if they ever believed him with that or not, but, for the most part, we got away scot-free. Now, I've held that story to like close to my heart because that was one of the single most fun times I've ever had in high school. Yes, I did a little breaking and entering. Yes, I showed gay porn to 14-year-old kids. But it was worth it in the end because not only like we probably in the school's history, let's be honest, we probably have the best high school prank that's ever went down, but it was all like really, really lucky. You know, if we wouldn't have had the drunk kid that didn't give a shit about his life, we wouldn't have been able to get away with it. You know, like if we didn't have the kid with the alarm being very, very cautious about his car, because we did go to school in a bad neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure he bought that alarm specifically for school. So we got very lucky. It was just like, I can't explain the look on the teacher's face, right? Because it was just pure horror. Now, my math teacher was like, he had some other words rather than expressions. He was like, what the fuck? You know, like really loud. And it was glorious. And, like after that day, after they interrogated us, we were like, all right, we take this to the grave. Because we obviously, we didn't want anybody to find out about this. Because, like, I'm almost certain that, like, showing pornography to, like, young kids is probably pretty illegal. But, to be fair, I was a 17-year-old kid then. And I didn't give a shit. I wanted to do it because it was fun. To be honest with you, I don't know how many people actually, saw the actual tape or like even saw what happened. It was a very short time period that the tape played, and I mean probably like a matter of 15 to 20 seconds, maybe not even that. Once the kid came in from getting his car, that's why I was telling you, like, we got the timing wrong on the tape, but that was just because he came in later. Probably ended up like looking at his car too long or something, but I still gotta fill those two in, dang. But, yeah, overall, like, nobody had any idea it was us, and that shit went off without a hitch, like, so good. And I wanted to tell you guys this story because it's been eating at me for, like, almost, like, 9 years now. And I had to tell somebody. Now, I trust you guys won't tell anybody, but if you do, you can do your thing. It won't matter because the principal of the school doesn't work there anymore. Pretty much every faculty that was there quit when the new school got built. So, like, I'm telling you guys this in good faith because you're my Jevinators. But even if you did tell on me, I probably wouldn't get in trouble. They have no proof. All the evidence that was in that old building is now long gone because, I'm salty. I told you guys they built the new school. The new school is so amazing. Now, when I played baseball in high school, we had to go to the park near the school. And it was a rundown ghetto park. They built a baseball field right on the school premises. I'm mad, bro. Anyways, so I'm confiding in you guys. Don't let me down. But, yeah, I may have shown pornography to kids before. No, I don't look at it like that. I think we had a fun time with it. And, I mean, it was a high school situation. So at least it wasn't like 10-year-old kids. Everybody thought it was pretty hilarious, though, because the entire school pretty much talked about it non-stop for pretty much the rest of the week of school that we had left or whatever we decided we were going to do it. It was pretty glorious, guys. It was pretty amazing. So, we got a lot of that done. I need to go ahead and hoe this all up, and I don't know if I'm going to play anything, but let's go to move on. Hey guys, I just got done making 20 blank casts. We are going to make some drawbridges now. Draw. So what do I need for these? I need a dispenser, redstone, and bronze. Okay, that's not too hard. I guess it doesn't really matter. We need a dispenser. There we go. We need redstone. Okay, hopefully that is enough. So blank cast, hold on, let me do it like this because there needs to be 20 in each column. There we go, there we go, there we go. I did something wrong. Did I grab something? Blank or drawbridge. I have maybe the type of bronze I have. Maybe I can't use that type of bronze then. Put that back. Bronze. It's probably Tinker's Construct bronze. No? One at a time? No? Dispenser? Is this like the wrong cast or something? Like it has a ending on it. Let me see real fast. That's weird. I mean, I literally just cast them, so I know that it'll work. Dispenser, redstone, Tinker's alloy, bronze ingot. What in the world is going on here? Maybe let me try this. It won't let me craft it either. Hold on. Bronze. Does it have Tinkers? Nope. So it's got to be a different type of bronze then. I thought I accidentally resized my screen. Hold on. I guess I'll go for this right here then. Will that work? Come on, bruh. What in the world? Draw. Blank cast. That's what I have. 5, 1, 4, 3, 1. Okay. Industrial craft 2 bronze. Dispenser. Redstone. I have no idea what is going on. Do I need to do it one at a time? Am I losing my mind? Like I said, maybe are my blank casts wrong? Did it pour the wrong one? There's 2 different ones. Does it matter? I literally just made these. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Oh my god, I am so dumb. Wow. I did not notice that. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit here and derp, okay guys? Ignore me, please. Oh my goodness, I am that stupid. Guys, why didn't you say something? You're supposed to make me not look stupid. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Please, just ignore this ever happened. I'm not here right now. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Anyways, I wanted to install these in here, but you know me, being dumb Jevin. God, I can't believe I just did that. I apologize, guys. It's like 7 in the morning. Actually, it's almost 8 in the morning now. But, yeah, that... I can't believe I just did that. Alright, so I want to fill all these in. Crap. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's put our drawbridges in. I would love to, like, wire these up to redstone. I don't think that redstone above it's gonna work, though. We've got to figure out a way to activate these. Like, during the daytime or something, you know? Like, it would be sick to be able to have these open and close during the night cycles, you know? There we go. So then we've got to disguise each one. The only problem is getting redstone to that might be kind of hard. Okay. So I know we can use, like the solar panel. And maybe we can use the cable that we have right here and move it down a block. I wonder if we move that down a block, if that would actually help it. Because if we did that, then that would control the entire lighting system inside of this place. We might have to use 2 solar panels, but that's not an issue. Let's try that. Let me get the rest of these put in here, and we'll grab some solar and move those cables. There. We might have to get some more red-covered wire, but that's okay. You. And you. So, do I have any more of that alloy out here? Right there. Is that the same stuff? Yeah, it's the same stuff. Now, my only concern would be with that, I'm actually okay leaving it like that. I need to put something in there to see if it's going to move or not. Do I have any fences in here? I have a drawbridge right there. I'll use wood for now. I would eventually like to put fences in there. Or are these going to be annoying and make it to where we can't? Are they already on? I can't tell. You would think that that would turn on. I guess it's just not getting power. Huh. I wonder if we remove these, if it would get power. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I can already tell. It's not going to let me do it. Do I need to turn both on? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not going to power it. Man, that sucks. I wonder how we could get power to that then. You would think that that would power that. Unless we need to switch wire. Let me grab alloy. Let me try this red alloy wire real fast. This is a little bit of a different wire. Now let's try it right here. That actually worked. Okay, so it's definitely the covered wire. That's fine. I don't care. I can always end up just doing this right here. Okay, so we know that that's gonna work for this. How do we... Oh, we left that there. We just removed the rest of these. How are we going to run this? Here. How are both of these on? There we go. We'll do the other sides later. How are we going to get this to work? Because, like, that doesn't go outside. I would need direct sunlight to make that work. What is above that? I wonder if I can turn that block on. That won't work either. It would need to be inside the house for it to work. Dumb. There's got to be a way to do this, you know? Like, run a solar panel somewhere and hide it. Like a daylight sensor. Just, like, hide it in the middle of the barn somewhere, like up here. Just run the wires to it. I might mess with that for a minute. I'll be back. God damn it. I vein mine one stupid cable and it takes out half of my goddamn barn every time. And these won't stop changing. What's going on? Oh, that frustrates me so much. Now I've got to replace like 484 half slabs to fix my barn. You know what, guys? I'm over it. It's fine. No, it's all good. I'm okay. So, no big deal. Alright, all my horses are escaping. God damn it. My barn is messed up. The red wire is not working. I am frustrated. I am going to call it an end to this video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed my little story. Remember, this is iJevin. 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys, I just got done making 20 blank casts. We are going to make some drawbridges now. What do I need for these? I need a dispenser, redstone, and